1 is analyzing data using scenarios and goal seek. The learning outcomes of session 1 will be we will be able to use consolidate data feature and create subtotals. We will be able to use what if scenarios and use what if tools and using goal seek and solver. The subtotal command in calc automatically creates groups and applies common functions like sum, count, etc. to the grouped data. Students, now we will see the practical demonstration of next feature, which is subtotal. Subtotal command in CalC automatically creates groups and applies common functions like sum, count, etc. to the grouped data. To demonstrate this feature, this worksheet has been prepared in which various items which were purchased by a company during a particular period is displayed. In first column we have date of purchase, in second we have item name, then quantity, price, amount, seller name. So this worksheet can be grouped on any of these columns and we can see the total of any column. Now we will select this worksheet and then in data menu, when we select subtotals option, we can see we can select first group, second group, third group like this. In group by option we can see all the names of all the columns, and suppose we want to group this worksheet on the basis of item name, then we will select item name column. Now here we will select those columns for which we want the totals, like we want the total quantity, total price and total amount, and these quantities, price and amount should be grouped on the basis of item name. So we will select these, or suppose we want to group them only on the we want the totals, we want only the total quantity, like how many pens we purchased, how many pencils, how many erasers, then we will select only quantity, and this worksheet will be grouped on the basis of item name, and the total of quantities purchased of various items will be displayed. And we can select any of these functions like sum, count, average, max, min. We can select any of these functions. Suppose we select sum and we want the total of quantity grouped on the basis of item name, then we will select these options and then we will click on OK. Now we can see here the data has been grouped on the basis of item name and totals are appearing for quantity only, like total boxes purchased were 210, total erasers purchased were 66, total pens purchased were 95, total pencils 88, total scales 50. So this is one way that we have grouped our data. Now I will press Ctrl Z and we will group this worksheet on some other basis. Again we will select subtotals. Now we suppose we want to group these this data on the basis of seller name, like from which seller we have purchased how many items, or a total quantity purchased from a particular seller, or the total amount paid. Suppose we want to see how much amount we have paid to a particular seller. Then we can group this data on the basis of seller name, and we want to see the total amount paid to a particular seller. Then we can select these two options, and then we will click on OK. Now we can see same worksheet has been grouped on the basis of seller names. Like from ABC Enterprises, to ABC Enterprises we have paid total 7,154 rupees, and to PQR Enterprises we have paid 950 rupees, and to XYZ Enterprises we have paid total 644 rupees, and total amount paid to all these sellers is 8,748 rupees. So this is how we can group the data using subtotal option. And we can also group, again I'll press Ctrl Z, and now we can see that we can group the data. Suppose first we want to group on the basis of seller name, then we will select seller name here. Then second group we want on the basis of, say, item name, and we want the total quantity, price and amount. So now we will group the data on these two bases, and we want the totals of quantity, price and amount. Then we can see first the data is grouped on the basis of seller name, that is from ABC Enterprises we purchased 200 boxes. From ABC Enterprises only we purchased total 60 pens and 38 pencils. Then from PQR Enterprises we purchased 38 erasers, 35 pens, 30 scales. Then from XYZ Enterprises, so here we can see the data is grouped on two bases, first on the basis of seller and then on the basis of item name. So this way we can group on more than one basis also. The data can be grouped on more than one basis also. So this is the purpose of subtotal.